Anyway, so we're back. We're back at it again. I will not be pulling cards during this live. We're just chilly chatting. Why I fold my laundry and I put it away. Hi, Princess. How are you? Dimples, you're out of control right now. You are so out of control. Like, you're out of control, but in control. I'm doing good. So we'll see. I know I said I was going to go live again in like 20 minutes, but I had to do a couple things. So, here we are. Late as ever. I swear, I'm never on time. And then one time I was on time, it was a big epic fail in the end, in the long run. Like a big epic fail. So, I figured it's okay to be at least a little bit late. I like to show up fashionably late. That's my motto. Well, it's not my motto. It's just how things, like, happen. I just show up fashionably late to everything. So, hold on. Woot. Alright, that's better. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to show up late to my own funeral. Like, I will show up late to my own funeral. I know, it's sad. My uncle's voice is so loud and it carries and it echoes. Sorry, guys. Not meaning to show pictures of my babies in the background. Yes, I'm folding clothes because they're on my bed. I'm doing good. There's like only 2 of you in here. I know Nicole asked me to do a chat stream. So hopefully she comes back in here. So, but how's everybody's day going? Dimples, how's your day going? Everybody's hiding. Everybody's hiding. Ugh. Blech. I swear, Old English is like one of the nastiest alcohols you can drink, but it fucks you up pretty fast. So if you like getting fucked up fast, then drink Old English, but not my favorite. Oh, nice. I thought you already had that figured out. Hi, Uncle Jimmy. I Gangsta who? Only you, Uncle Jimmy. Only you. Like, my Uncle Jimmy is my gangster guardian angel. I know he's gonna sit there and, like, give me shit after I say that when I go back downstairs. But it's true. He's my spiritual gangster guardian angel. Like, I promise you, like, that is, like, one person, hi, Capri, that you want on your side. Well, thank you for leaving a like. We're not doing cards today. I'm just doing, like, a chilled, talky chat. Ew, Dimples, yes, Old English is disgusting. If you want that nasty-ass aftertaste in your mouth, yeah, see, me and Budweiser don't sit well with each other. Like, I drink Budweiser and it comes, like, right back up. It's horrible. Nibbles, I don't know what you're talking about back in the day. You still a baby. Yes, it does, Uncle Jimmy. It goes down and it comes right back up. I don't know why, but it just does not sit well with me. My uncle loves Budweiser. Well, his go-to beer is Budweiser. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I can't drink Budweiser. Hi, Ken. How are you? Like, I just can't do the whole, like, Budweiser thing. Like, I don't know if it's just, like, it has too much, like, foamy head to it, but every time I drink it, like, I get, like, 3 drinks in and it's, like, coming right back up. It's horrible. Maybe I'm allergic to it. Maybe. Fuck, I'm allergic to myself sometimes. What are you talking about? Like, there's times, like, where I want to break up with me because I'm tired of my shit. If I could break up with myself, I would. Uncle Jimmy, I'm not calling you old, but that sounds like a historical beer. It sounds like historical and outdated. That's okay. So parts stores will rip you off, but that's why you can go to rockauto.com. Not sponsored, but rockauto.com. Rockauto.com. They have, like, all parts made known to man. I need to set up another StreamYards account and go live from StreamYards. That way, Dimple's giggly ass and his southern accent can come up here. Hello, James. How are you? Ooh. Sounds disgusting, Uncle Jimmy. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, it sounds disgusting. Well, that's good. who are you talking about? Robert Shaw, hell of an actor. I have no idea who that is. I'm not really a big movie fan. Like, all the movies I enjoy watching, they're, like, all old and, like, outdated. Like, I don't keep on the up and up with the news or anything like that. I'm not really a big movie fan. Like, I'll sit there and I'll listen to music all day long, but I'm just not a big movie person. I never really have been. Like, I'll sit around and I'll listen to music all day long. But movies and TV, on the other hand, nah. Oops. Here, let me just knock you guys. Alright, Uncle Jimmy. Oh, we got 9 people in here just, like, listening to me talk about absolutely nothing, but...
Tessa,
Yeah?
you're a bad auntie.
Why? Why?
Did Donna get lunch?
Oh. No. Sorry, my bad. Oops. My bad. Oops. For the first time that's happened. What do you mean you look funny? It's okay, I look funny. My eyebrows are all fucked off half the time. I don't know if I like the taste of this white gummy. Kind of tastes weird. Guys, I can admit when my eyebrows are fucked off. They've been fucked off for a hot minute now. Tastes like pickled eggs. What tastes like pickled eggs? My eyebrows look good. Well, thank you, James. I don't know how long I'm going to be live, but I was hoping Nicole was going to come back in here, but... Oh, and I hope all you guys, like, enjoyed your little, like, golden, like, nuggets I was giving you earlier. Yeah, you did. I was live earlier, Ken. You did miss it. But it's okay. I drop golden nuggets all the time. I feel like sometimes the golden nuggets I'm dropping are for myself, but oh. Oh, you're good, Ken. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, like, I really enjoy this, like, huge teddy bear my aunt got me. So, what's everybody's weekend plans? Like, what's everybody got going on? Go ahead, ask me. Aw, James, that's sweet. Oh, that's a funny question. Depends. Depends on the fart. Depends on the fart if I laugh afterwards. But, like, honestly, there's, like, no shame in my fart game. There's, like, no shame in my fart game whatsoever. I know that's like probably like the last thing you guys want to talk about, but there really is like no shame to the fart game. Like oh. Well, James, I don't know how you would get me a teddy bear. You do? Like farting is like part of like the natural bodily function, but like in order for me to like fart around somebody like for the first time, like I'd have to feel like pretty comfortable and like hoping they would like judge and rate my fart. But no, why would I soil my laundry? Hey, you know when they say, you know that saying my grandpa used to say it all the time, once you hit a certain age you can't trust a fart. We call those sharts growing up. Growing up we'd call those sharts like like, okay, so if somebody suffers from like irritable bowel syndrome, like I'm sorry, you just can't trust farts. Like, you better go sit your ass on the toilet and fart. Why? How do you disagree with that one? Like, no, really. Once you hit a certain age, and especially if you have irritable bowel syndrome, you really cannot trust a fart. You fart, you're gonna shit your pants. and, and growing up, we called that sharting. No, I don't. Who's Ned Betty? Enlighten me about Ned Betty. Dimples. Sorry, guys. I'm not meaning to, like, show you up my nose. I was trying to grab my vape. What, you sharted your pants? Like, okay, so here's, like, my thing. And that was amazing. So, okay, so here's the thing. Like, so if somebody's, like, had their gallbladder taken out, they're prone to, like, develop irritable bowel syndrome later on. And I do have IBS because I don't have a gallbladder. So it's like, when you don't have a gallbladder, you, like, really got to, like, watch what you eat. Like, there's been a couple of close calls. Like, and I know that's, like, not what you guys want to hear coming from my mouth, but I haven't ever done that. Like, I think the last time that happened to me, I was, like, in elementary school. I'll have to watch it. So you know, like, that chef Gordon Ramsay, like, he's like these, like, cooking shows that he does, like, where he goes in and, like, helps, like, dying businesses, and he helps, like, recreate them and get them back on their feet or whatever. Like the hotel one, like, he's constantly showing his butt in those ones. It's weird. Now we're talking about Gordon Ramsay's butt cheeks. Yeah, like, in elementary, like, I stayed home from school because I was, like, sick and I had, like, a really bad upset stomach. Well, and later on that night, like, my dumbass was like, oh yeah, like, try joining in on a farting contest with with, like, the people I grew up with, because, like, it was, like, a close, tight-knit, like, community. So it's like everybody older than me, like, it was like, okay, like, in brother roll or whatever. And we were having, like, a farting contest, and I was like, oh yeah, like, here, let me get in on this. Yeah, no. No. Never again. Never again will I have a farting contest with people. Like, it was turned bad. Like, it was fun when it first started. And then it turned real shitty real fast. Alright, enough of the poop talk. Enough of the poop talk. Let's change the subject. Because I don't even care if people are clipping this right now. Because it's kind of like a funny subject. Poop and farts are like a funny conversation. No, when you're 30 years old, farting contests are not fun. Like, they're just not. Alright, you have a good one too, Capri. uh... So what's everybody up to right now? We're changing the subject. We're getting off the poop and fart subject. Like I think it's like different when you're with like family. Like when I'm around my family, like I just don't give two like shits. Like I'll straight rip ass and not even care. But now like when like I'm out in a public place, that's like a whole different story. Like I will excuse myself. Hi Jamie. Well, thank you. How's your thing going? How is your thing going, babe? Oh, why didn't you? Why? You should have went. You should have went. Especially if you know like you need it, you should have went. It's a female thing. Well, don't give up on it. Like you got me supporting you. Like it's okay. Like that's a big step anyways. Like when you know, guys, I'm not picking my nose. I'm twisting my nose ring back around. Um like especially like if you know like you need it, like that's like one of the first steps to like changing. I live on the West Coast in Oregon. You're welcome. I am not Dimples. I have two nose rings. I want to get the other side pierced, but I'm not sure. Yes, it's so pretty in Oregon. Guys, if I was gonna dig for gold in my nose, I would do it off camera. And plus, I don't pick my nose, I blow it. What part of Oregon? I've only lived here for a year and like I'm glad I moved out of Idaho. No, I'm not picking my nose on live. Oh, I'm not lying, guys, promise you. Anyways, as I was saying, like the first step to like changing is knowing like you need help. And that's perfectly fine. Like it takes a lot of people to be like, okay, I something's got to change. I need help. Oh, Portland. Portland's not so clean no more. Like, and neither is Salem or like the bigger cities. Like it's so crazy with like the homeless population. It's out of control. Oh no, Blue Ivory, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, that's a while. That's like 21 years. No, 11 years ago. We're not in 2040. What am I thinking? Like I've drove through Portland. That's about it. Like it's okay for like people to like open up. Yes. Like I live in like one of the smaller like podunk country hick towns. Like the town I live in, it's got like 800 people that live here. Hi, Nana. How are you? I still need to call him. But I'll call him more when you're getting closer to head up this way. I keep getting distracted. I'm good. Okay, so here's how my whole tarot mystical side of things started. Um it all started off, I went and had a Reiki reading done. I had my chakras cleaned out, realigned, whatever. And then after that, I started watching tarot readings on YouTube. And I'm not gonna lie, I was addicted to tarot readings, watching them on YouTube for I want to say 8 months. It was heavy. Oh no. Go take a hot bath and relax. That'll help. Maybe. I know it helps for me. So I was addicted to watching tarot readings. Every Capricorn tarot reading, I was on a mission to read all of them. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. And the first deck of Oracle Tarot inspiration cards I had were ones I hand created myself. And then somebody bought me 2 decks, and then that's how I started reading cards. And so when I read, I'm an intuitive reader. I don't read from the guidebook in the decks. I listen to what my intuition's telling me, and what the pictures on the card are saying to me. So it's when I have cards out in front of me, it's so weird. The pictures on the cards will tell a story, and it's they dance and flow together. But not only that, it's I listen to my intuition and I read from my intuition. I don't read from the guidebook. And now that I'm doing my own channel and I'm doing readings for other people, here and there I'll watch some readings, but it's not I hardly watch tarot readings anymore. Dimples, I'm sure you are. But and I would practice on people and myself before I ever even started my channel. Yeah. So my advice for you when it comes to doing tarot, cuz I have a hard time reading cards for myself still. And it's I've been doing reading tarot for a little over a year now, and I still have a hard time doing readings for myself. Just because it's hard to block out my mind and just listen to the readings with my intuition on me. But when it comes to other people, it's straight intuitive readings. So the best advice I would give for you. Well, okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to evil and not evil, it's I don't I have a hard time looking at things like that. It's I do meditate. I haven't meditated in a while. So this is one way for you to get attuned to your deck. Is for the longest time I would sleep with all my decks in my bed. I'd put them under my pillows and I would sleep with my decks on my bed. And I carried my decks everywhere with me for the longest time. So it's when you start using that deck, take it everywhere with you, put it in your bed, and just study the pictures on the cards. And then just without looking at the guidebook, Like when just do one card pulls a day until you get attuned with the deck, and just do one card and sit there and focus on the card and try and have like a blank slate in your mind, like kind of just like a blank white canvas, and just study the card and listen to your heart and your intuition on what the card is telling you. And that's one way to become accustomed to your deck. Don't let anybody mess with your deck. Don't let nobody touch it. Just because you want it to be adapted and accustomed to you. Um, I'm sure you are, Dimples. I haven't meditated in a while. I really need to. Like, when I meditate, I just listen to music and just kind of like let my mind wander free. It's like one of the best like ways I clear my mind. Well, Dimples, you need to meditate. What do you mean? How do you know if it comes true? Like, okay, so for like somebody who like, cause I have been diagnosed with ADHD, um, but I don't look at myself having ADHD. I look at myself having an overactive mind. And like when I'm like really doing something I enjoy and I'm passionate about, it's easier for my mind to stop and slow down. It it's so easy for my mind to stop and slow down when I'm doing readings for you guys just because like I'm passionate about it. I enjoy it. Uh or like when I'm painting fucked up murals on my wall. Hi, Tender. No. Mm-mm. Unless it comes to my kids. When it comes to my kids, then yeah. Like, I think I get irritated, aggravated, and annoyed easier than I do get mad. Or unless there's like some dude that's being like straight like disrespectful to women, then you'll see me pop off. Tender, yes, this is my new boyfriend. My teddy bear is my boyfriend. It's my cuddle buddy. I got it for Mother's Day from my aunt, my cousins, and my uncle. And she also got me roses with it. So, as bear, I cuddle with it. And it's so soft and comfy. Dimples, I don't have like a real life physical boyfriend. Like, I don't like. I'm like more focused on growth and doing. Like, I like doing things I'm like passionate about and I believe in. You're proud of me for what? So, and like Jamie, like I'm not gonna lie, like tarot and oracle, like doing readings, like is literally helped my healing and my growing process. So it's, you know, if you get into that, just know there's a big possibility can become like a big journey to your healing and your growing process also. Right, Tender? It just cuddles back. I don't either. Like, so like when me and my mom were on good terms, Like me and my mom are no longer on good terms. Like I've cut her out of my life, and it's sad, but it's for the best because it's just too toxic. Um, but the when we were on good terms, I went out to the bar with my mom one time, and there was this dude, and like, because the bar had like an upper part where the pool tables were, and then everybody else was down by the bar. And then I was up top playing pool with my mom and her ex husband and a couple of other people, and this dude was like straight being disrespectful to the women down there, and it like straight pissed me off. Like, my mom drug me out of the bar by my hair because she knew I was going to fuck up some shit. And you know, it's perfectly okay to cut out like toxic family members and people who are not good for you. Like, it's perfectly fine. Like, it's perfectly fine. Like, Jamie, like, grab it by the it and just go with it and see where it takes you. Well, welcome to the family, love. Like, because, like, I know you guys heard me talk about it before, but, like, I was a heavy drug addict. Like, I suffered from severe depression. Like, I suffered from suicidal thoughts and suicidal tendencies. Like, I went through it all. Like, and I, like, the whole, like, drug addiction. Like, once I started getting into, like, tarot and stuff, like, it really helped me grow and it really helped me transform and it really helped me like understand things. Okay, do it if you have to do it. I got you. I'll support you. You just can't move in because I live with my family, but like I'm down to support anybody who's like willing to change and who's going through change and who needs a support system. But don't get me wrong, like I will cut people off when it becomes too much for me and it starts draining me. Oh well, I will, but like those days are behind me. Like I'm in such a like a different mental, emotional, spiritual, and soul placement in my life. Like it's good. Like things are good. Like my depression, it doesn't ever like of course like I miss like certain aspects and like there's still things that are missing in my life, but I don't ever let it like overwhelm me and I don't let it get me down. Like everybody has issues. Like everybody has issues. Like it doesn't matter. It's life. Like, if you were going through life and you don't have issues, then you must be drinking some magic potion. Where's it at? Hi, Roberto. Blessings to you, too. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and paint myself, like, to be a perfect picture and be perfect and I have my shit together, because I don't. I'm far from having my shit together. Like, I'm in the stages of getting my shit together. Like, it's coming together slowly. But I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. Like I don't ever want to be perfect. Like that's a big responsibility to be perfect. Well, you're welcome, Jamie. Like, and I'm glad you're here tuning in and just like listening to me talk and rant and ramble and like I have said before like I'm flawless because I feel like I am flawless because I know I have flaws, but I accept my flaws for what they are. I accept me for who I am. I accept my past. I accept everything about it. So in my mind, my conceited mind, that makes me flawless. Yeah, like that's all you can do. You can try your best. And so here's like the thing when it comes to judging people. Like I feel like it's well, thank you, Jamie. Like that's like all you can do. You can keep it real and you can keep it 100. Like I don't see the point in playing games and trying to be something or somebody you're not. Like if you just be yourself and let like it flow, like more people are going to love you and appreciate you for it than just trying to be somebody you're not. So it's just it's I just had a brain fart on what I was saying. Oh yeah, so here's the thing when it comes to judging people. Like I believe it's okay to be like, okay, yeah, your energy don't fit with me. Yeah, you don't like it's comes with like personal boundaries and personal respect when it comes to judging people on whether or not you're gonna fuck with them or you're not gonna fuck with them. And so it's like, what do you mean, James? How do you not mess up? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, it's just it just comes to the simple fact of, hi Nicole, like I feel like it is okay for you to make a judgment call on whether or not you're going to allow somebody in your energy and allow somebody in your life and allow somebody close to you. Those situations, we have to make a judgment call. We have to make judgment calls on people. Oh, nice, Nicole. Yeah, I popped on. I know I'm a little later than I said I was going to be, but it's okay to make, like, well, thank you. It's okay to make judgment calls on who you're going to let around you, who you're going to fuck with, who you're not going to fuck with, and who you're going to let close with you. It's okay to make those judgment calls on people and go from there. Like you have to some sort of make judgment calls and judge certain situations and judge uh certain people and certain aspects in your life. In order to maintain a healthy balance, you have to judge. But whether you're judging to put somebody down, that's not right. You should not judge in that way. Or like when you sit there and you call people out of your name, like I don't feel like it's okay to judge people that way. But if somebody gives you every right and every reason and they show you exactly who they are, then they're giving you the power to judge them on their actions and the way they communicate and what they're showing you. Hi, Naptos. Oh, nice. Oh, excuse me. And like I've just hit a point in my life where like I could care less if people are judging me. Like I just really don't. Yeah. Like yes, Ken. Like people don't vibe with everybody. That's a golden nugget. And yes, I agree. Like most definitely. Like I don't vibe with everybody, and like I really don't. Like there's people on YouTube I don't vibe with, and I'm perfectly fine with it. Which one? On my right or my left one? The one on my left arm says believe, and the one on my right arm says always. Always believe. Whether it's in yourself, whether it's in like better days to come. Always believe. But most importantly, like always believe in yourself. Like if you are trying to get somewhere and you're trying to get something done, you're halfway there as long as you believe in yourself and you believe you're doing it and you believe you can. No, there's things that mess with me, but I handle it differently. I'll probably go live tomorrow. But Nicole asked me to do a chilly chat stream, so that's what we're doing. We're just chilling and chatting. Not doing any readings. And like all of my readings are not paid. Like I just give the you're welcome, Nicole. Like I just give the option of people to donate if they want to skip ahead. So it's like my channel is not solely based on like donations and making money. It's I am doing this because I love connecting with people. I love sharing my story. I love helping people. I love making people laugh. I love making people smile. So that's what my channel is based around. When do I connect with spirit? When I'm listening to music. That's when I connect with spirit the most. Oh, thank you, Dimples. It's raining outside, so I'm just like listening to like the rain hit the roof. It sucks. Like I feel like it's like a heavy thing. Like like that's your mom. She gave birth to you. Like your mom should be loving. Your mom should be nurturing. Like your mom should want the best for you. How did I do it? Like I straight told my mom, I was like, "You're toxic for me. I'm good without you being in my life. I'm like even though like it does suck because a mom is supposed to be there for you, but also at the same time, it's like what do you need for your mental and your emotional well-being? Like if your mom is not healthy for you, then cut her off. Like just stop talking to her. Like wish her the best. Like you're always going to love her. She's your mom. She brought you into this world. Like I have love for my mom in that way, but I choose not to fuck with my mom because my mom and mine's relationship has always been toxic, and I've tried fixing it. I've apologized for things I shouldn't have had to have apologized. Like, and it just got to the point like I was finally came to the realization I was apologizing to my mom for being her kid, for wanting nothing but her love and her acceptance, and for her to be there. And I just got sick of it. Exactly, Nicole. And like in some aspects, like I have been like my mom with my kids and it sucks. Like but I love my kids wholeheartedly. Like I would never do anything to my kids that my mom's done to me. Also in the same aspect, it's yeah, like I've caused my kids a lot of pain and wondering and questioning. Where's mom at? Mom was wrapped up in a heavy addiction. Like I've straight up been honest with my kids. Like I've never hid my addiction from my kids. Like my kids knew their mom was sick with an addiction. And they know they know their mom is doing her best. Mom's working now, mom's getting her life together, mom's sober, mom's healthier, mom's happier. And that's all I can do and show my kids. Like, yeah, granted they're gonna like they ask questions. I don't lie to my kids. Like I'm honest with my kids. Like I will apologize to my kids a million times over until they're old enough to understand like, okay, yeah, mom went through some things. Mom's better now. Mom's a better mom. Mom's stronger. Mom's healthier. Mom's sober. Like the whole nine yards. Like I will never, ever hide anything or lie to my kids about anything. Well, thank you, Naptos. Like it's been a long journey. It's been a hard one. Like, and drug addicts, they're not going to get sober until they're absolutely fed up with it and they want to change. That's the only way drug addicts are going to want to do it. But it also helps when they have people who support them and are willing to go out of the extra mile to give them a helping hand and like really show them that they are loved and that they're there. Much love to you too, Jamie. Like, James, I'm not gonna lie, your energy is easy to read. Like, you're an easy person to read. Dimples, you're too funny. I'm using my big teddy bear as a phone holder. I won't. What do you mean, James? What makes you stop? What do you mean? We got 13 people watching. Make sure you guys are, please, I've been good, Mike. Make sure you guys are liking that, hitting that thumbs button. Share the stream out if you want to share the stream out. Thanks, Mike. James, your energy is easy to read. Like, it's easy to read into your energy and your vibe. Dimples, yours is easy. Like, you have, like, Dimples, you have, like, a very inviting energy, but it also, like, comes with a warning label. Like, this motherfucker is, like, super fucking sarcastic and expect him to pop up with something stupid at any given moment. But, like, stupid in a good way. Not, like, stupid. Thank you. You too, Naptos. Thanks for popping in. Like, James, like, okay, so, like, this is, like, what your energy screams to me. Like, well, not screams, but tells me. Is, like, you've got, like, a lot of, hi, Rainy, a lot of past issues that are still, like, unresolved. And it's, like, you want to try and, like, figure out how to resolve them and move on from them. But it's, you don't know where to start. And it's like you've tried many times, like, learning to understand yourself, but also at the same time it's come with, like, a lot of confusion, because it's like I really feel like you're holding on to past situations where you just want somebody to apologize to you and somebody to um say sorry or admit their wrongs. And here's the thing is, like, is sometimes, like, people's never going to give you that closure. People's never going to give you that apology. And sometimes people are never going to admit their wrongs. Like, I've had to learn that at a young and early age in life, especially when it comes to family members. Like, a lot of my pain and stuff I've gone through in life has come from, being younger, and it's come from the adults in my family that were supposed to do nothing but love me and guide me and teach me, and did the opposite. So it's like I had to forgive them and accept an apology that I would never hear come from their mouths. Because also at the same time, it's like maybe they were doing the best they were doing. Maybe they did all they could do. Because it's like we look at our elders, but we don't really know their upbringing. We don't know how their parents were with them. So it's like breaking out of the cycles from learned cycles of generational cycles and learning to look at things like in a different point of view and a different stance and be like, okay, well, um, James, I'm not watching you. But it's like you still do grip onto a lot of the stuff you've been through in life, and it's made it really hard for you to love people and open up to people and trust people. So it's when we can look at ourselves and be like, hey guys, be back for like another live stream in like 20 minutes. I gotta return this phone call because it was my baby. So I gotta call her back and I will be back. Okay? But I'll jump back on live after I'm done talking to her. So I will be back.